6:5. Deliver yourself like a roe from the hand of the hunter, and like a bird from the hand of the fowler. You know, we as Christians don't deliver ourselves. We go to the one who's delivered us. We go to Christ, and he takes us out of the hands of those that might destroy us by our faith in him. Okay. Joshua 6:20 through 21. So the people shouted. The priests blew with the trumpets, and it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet that the people shouted with a great shout, and the wall fell flat. So the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and took the city. So one thing is, a trumpet was blown for a call to worship and a call to war. The people knew when the trumpet was blown, they went. Whether they knew at this point it was whether a battle or God already won the battle and it's time to praise him. But they knew to go. You know, God has a call for us, and we should know when to go. We should hear that call. When he calls us, we should be willing to go. The city fell in. The wall falling inwards would have killed people itself, because this was a big wall, massive, large. Whoever it fell on would have killed. The people in the wall protecting it would have been killed. So part of the battle was already won before they fought it, and then they went in, and the Lord was with them. You know, sometimes the walls keep us out, but we just see the wall and don't trust in God. But we need to trust in him, because he can knock down any wall that's been put up. But we go to where he wants us to. He just wants us to have faith in him that he can knock down that wall. Verse 21. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, both young and old, ox and sheep and donkey, with the edge of the sword. So everything's killed. God's command was for them to do this. It seems brutal, but it was God's judgment invoked on this city. God's wrath was poured out through Israel. This city continually rejected God. If they would have followed after God, they would have not been in this state. But they rejected God, and judgment had come so that Israel could claim their land. And God uses them to bring judgment to them. This isn't saying God uses us to bring judgment about people, because that isn't true. It's just saying sometimes God uses things to bring his judgment to people. Ultimately, there's a second judgment that's hell, but we just need to try to serve God, accept him. That way we have favor in him and don't have to worry about the judgment. Because it's better to concern ourselves with living for him than him, whether he's going to get us or not.